friends, welcome back to your practice. I am Katie Arnold, and today we are going to do a core focused flow. So this is a shorter class, but we're still going to build a lot of heat. We'll start with a short warm-up, move into a few rounds of our traditional Sun A, and then get into a flow that is really focused on core and building that core strength. I know you're going to love it. So thank you all so much for joining me. We're going to get started right in our downward facing dog. So you can start from a tabletop position and then just curl those toes under, send your hips back. Our downward facing dog is where we look like an upside down V. And then maybe you pedal out your heels here, bending one knee, bending the other. Walking out our downward facing dog, as we often say, getting into the backs of those legs, getting into the hamstrings. And then see if you can find some stillness here. Those heels pull down towards the mat, our chest pulls back towards our thighs. Gaze is back between your legs here. And this is all directional, so don't expect it to be perfect the first time, the 10th time, maybe even after 10 years of practicing. We're just moving towards these directions. This is where we're headed. Inhale, come up onto those toes. Exhale, take a slight bend in your knees and just gently walk your feet up towards your hands, coming into a forward fold. When you get there, feet can be hips width distance, maybe a little bit wider. Grab onto opposite elbows. You might have a slight bend in your knees here, maybe a big bend depending on how those hamstrings feel right now. Maybe you take a few gentle sways side to side. Take a breath in. Exhale, release that bind. Heel toe those feet back to hips width distance. Pressing your hands into your shins. Inhale, take a halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And then exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, root to rise. Stand all the way up. Sweep those arms up overhead with you. Maybe take a gentle gaze. Exhale, cactus those arms, taking a baby back bend here. Oh, feel that chest open. Inhale, reach back up. Grab onto that left wrist with the right hand. And exhale, take a gentle side body stretch over to that right side, stretching out that whole left body here. Inhale, back up through center. Switch that grip and exhale, take it over to the left. Stretching out that right side body this time. Inhale, back up through center. Exhale, hinging at your hips. Take a nice forward fold here. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back to a high plank. In that high plank, your hands are pressing the mat away. Heels pull towards the back of the room. Core is strong and engaged. You can stay down on tall knees, or you can stay down with your knees on the mat, or stay up with straight legs. And then keep that core strong and engaged wherever you are, whether that's on your knees or with straight legs. We're building strength. And then notice here how I have a nice straight line from the crown of my head all the way down through my feet. So we're not dropping our hips too low like this. We're not sending those hips up. We have just a nice, straight, strong spine, strong core. Take a breath in. Exhale, go ahead and lower all the way down onto your belly. Keep those hands underneath your shoulders and inhale to that halfway. And then inhale to that baby cobra. Take another big breath in. Exhale, lower back down onto your mat. Inhale, press yourself up to a neutral tabletop position. Bringing those wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, nice long spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze for a cow pose. Exhale, belly button to spine, chin to chest for cat. Inhale through cow, shine your heart forward, maybe look forward. Exhale through cat, feel that spine pulling up towards the ceiling. Take 2 more rounds with your breath. Last one. Start by coming back to that neutral tabletop. Send those hips back to your down dog. Inhale that right leg back behind you. Exhale, bend your knees. Stack your hips open here. So this is a scorpion dog, or 3-legged dog with a twist. It feels good sometimes to kind of roll that ankle around a little bit. Maybe take some circles with your knees. Inhale back to that 3-legged dog, squaring your hips back to the mat. Step that right foot on the outside of that right hand. Drop that left knee down onto the mat. We'll just take a couple breaths right here in this lizard lunge. Curl those left toes under. Lift that left knee. Step back to a high plank. Take just 1 breath in. Exhale those hips back to your down dog. Inhale that left leg back. Exhale, bend your knees. Stack those hips open. Maybe take the circles of the ankle, the circles with the knee. Inhale back to your 3-legged dog. Square those hips. Exhale, step that left foot on the outside of your left hand. Drop your right knee down. Curl those right toes under. Lift that right knee. Step back to your high plank. Take a breath in and a gentle shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway down, taking your chaturanga. Maybe you take it from your knees. Inhale to an upward facing dog. Heart shines forward, thighs are lifted. Pull those shoulder blades back. Exhale, back to your down dog. Inhale, coming up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Step, hop, or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, hands through heart center. We'll take a few rounds of those sun A's first. So inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, take your chaturanga flow. That's our push-up with those elbows in. Inhale to that upward facing dog. This is our big, beautiful back bend. Exhale, back down dog. Take a round of breath. Inhale on the toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up tall. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back down dog. Inhale, toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Travel to your top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands through heart center. We'll take one more of those sun A's. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Finding your breath here if you lost it. Inhale that right leg back. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, crunching it in, shifting forward to that plank. Inhale, send it back to that 3-legged dog. Exhale, that right knee to your left elbow, pulling that belly up and in. Inhale, send it back long. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the left leg long. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, left knee to your right elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, take a shift forward to your high plank. Pull that belly in, engage that core. Exhale, lower down onto your forearms, coming into a forearm plank. See if you can get those forearms parallel with one another. Keep that long spine. Keep that belly pulling in. One more breath in. On your exhale, go ahead and just lower those hips, the thighs, tops of your feet come down onto the mat. Pull that chest through. This is a Sphinx pose, so our arms are still parallel with one another. Elbows are stacked underneath our shoulders. Gaze is straight ahead here. Take a breath in. Exhale, go ahead and lower all the way down. Slide those hands back slightly and press yourself back to a child's pose. Big toes touch, knees out wide. Inhale, press yourself back up to your tabletop. And then back to a downward facing dog. We'll take that core flow again. Inhale your right leg back. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, left knee to right. Inhale, back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, shift forward to that high plank. Breath out right here. Big inhale. Exhale, forearm plank. Take a round of breath. One more inhale. Exhale, lower the hips, the thighs, tops of your feet down. Inhale to that Sphinx pose. One more breath. Exhale, lower. Slide those hands back. Press yourself back to a child's pose. Press yourself back up to a tabletop. We're going to take one more round of that little core flow. I'm going to add on just a little something at the end. It's called Dolphin Pose. Now, if you've never done Dolphin before, you can give it a try, see how it feels. It's a very hard pose. So if you start to find that as we move into it, it's not feeling good in your body, I want you to back out, take a child's pose, hold your forearm plank a little bit longer, or take yourself right to that Sphinx, that little back bend that we did. So you have some options, you know where we're going. And then we're gonna meet back in our downward facing dog. So inhale, send that right leg back behind you. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. Stay for a round of breath. One more inhale. Exhale, coming down onto your forearms, into our forearm plank. Take a breath in. And this is where we move into dolphin. So arms stay the same. Just begin to send those hips up. Begin to walk those toes in. And so you might just get a little bit of the way. You're going to feel this a lot in your shoulders, a lot in your core. One more breath in. Exhale, walk those toes back out to your forearm plank. One more inhale, you got this. Exhale, lower those hips, come into your Sphinx pose. One more breath in. Exhale, lower all the way back down. Send yourself back to that child's pose. Press yourself back up to a tabletop. Take 2 rounds of your cat and cow. Coming back through that tabletop, we'll cross over those ankles and we're going to come all the way down onto our back. Hugging those knees into your chest when you get there. Take a few gentle rocks side to side, maybe some circles with the knees. Bringing those arms out to a T. Take a breath in at center. Exhale, drop your knees over to the right. Taking a gentle supine twist. Stretching out that beautiful core, detoxifying the spine. Inhale back through center. Exhale over to the left. Begin to slow that breath down. We built a lot of heat. You might have found yourself losing your breath a little bit. See if you can come back to it. Bring those knees back through center. Take your knees out wide then. So bring them into your chest and then bring them out wide. Reach between your legs for the bottoms of your feet. Feet are flexed as if you're making footprints on the ceiling. This is happy baby. You can take a few gentle rocks side to side. You can play with straightening one leg or straightening the other. If that doesn't feel good, don't worry about it. And come back through center. We'll take Supine Konasana, or butterfly on your back. Soles of your feet come together. Knees out wide. One hand to your heart. One hand to your belly. Feel these final moments of that breath. Feel how it feels as it rises and falls with each inhale and exhale. You can stay in the Supine Konasana as long as you have time for today. That is an option. It is here for you. Otherwise, thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you built a little bit of fire in that core.
Hi friends, I'm just popping back in here real quick to ask you to please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Like this video, comment below, and if there's something specific that you want to see, let me know that as well. Go find me on Instagram at I am Katie Arnold, and I would love to bring a class just for you.